Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Texas Longhorns taking on the UConn Huskies.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now let's take a look at the Longhorns' opening lineup. They've got Doherty. Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then it's Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4.
And you see Freak out there. Nobody is 100% sure what position he'll be best at on the next level, but they know he'll be out on the wing. He looks so comfortable in space.
And with Freak, it's his plethora of moves that really impress me. He can create a shot in space anywhere and anytime. He's got a really good sense of how to operate from the wing.
The drive by Ellis. The shot is off, and the Huskies going the other way now. Day kicks to Splitter. He dishes it to Freak. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
And here's Edwards. There's the dish to Ford. And stolen by Freak. Keefe against Doherty. And good on the basket. Book it.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Ellis outside. Pass to Edwards. Kicks to Ford. And it's blocked by Day. They recover it. Doherty with the bucket.
For 3.
The Huskies on offense. It's a 3-point game. Freak kicks to Day. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Day's got his first bucket in this one. Dishes it to Doherty. To the left side wing. Texas moving it around. Ellis the pass to Turner. The second chance effort. Doherty dishes to Ford.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Longhorns shooting their first free throws here tonight. Free throw good. Ford. Both teams will make substitutes. There's 1:17 left here in the first half. Baker and it's small forward. Pierce is out there with Martin. And it's Keefe. And it's Day in at the 1 spot. Here is Edwards. There's the pass to Turner. Here is Edwards. 6 to shoot. Back to Turner. Excellent D there from Pierce.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
And for Texas, they've got Edwards. Turner is out there with Doherty. And it's Ford in at the power forward. And for the Huskies, Baker. He's in at small forward. Martin is out there with Pierce. Then it's Keefe, and it's Day in at the 1. Edwards with it. Pass to Ford. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shane Ford at the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so that brings the first. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And, guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position. And they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
On the court for the Longhorns, we've got Ellis. He's out there with Edwards. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4. That one is no good. Texas trails by 9. Here's Doherty. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doherty's got 9.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Passes it to Keefe. Now here's Freak. He has 6. Pass to Keefe. And it's Ford with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ellis kicks to Edwards. They set the screen to the inside. Ford. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
For the Huskies, Sims is checked in, and it's Joseph in for Keith. The Huskies leading by 5. Feeds it to Freak. He kicks it to Sims. 9 feet out. And he gets it to go.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
And so it's Texas with it. The feed now to Rush. They set the pick. He dishes it to Ellis. Out of bounds. Longhorns ball as Texas keeps possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Howard's checked in for UConn. Texas also making some changes. Davis comes in for Turner. And it's Richmond in for Ellis. Richmond no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And a wide open look for Freak. Hits it from 3-point range. And it's a 10-point Husky lead.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot from 20 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing. Texas trails by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Blair, the pass to Hudson. Huskies with the rebound. Outside Jennings. Now Freak. Rush grabs the miss. Baker in at 2 guard, and it's Howard in at the 5 spot. Blair in the post. He's guarded by Jennings. It's good, and the Husky lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Blair. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closer. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Platoon swap here for Texas. And a switch here also for UConn. Baker, he's checked in for Joseph. Texas trails by 7. 1:15 left to play in the second half. And Thornton kicks to Rush. Pulls up. High post. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Huskies on offense. Here's Baker. Misses the 3.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Inside. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now the dish to Hudson. The shot is off. Great D that time from Martin. And here's Freak. He feeds it to Day. Kicks to Freak. Splitter with a screen on Edwards. And it's Freak missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And so it's UConn with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt, but give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for joining us.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the College
Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the UConn Huskies.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the power forward.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Huskies shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And the second free throw, good. And the Badgers with possession here. It's a three-point game. There's a good screen. Hawkins with it. Hill drives in. Here's Evans. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Day kicks to Freak. And that one is stuck right through.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Tries it from 19. The Badgers pull it in.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Decker gets the bucket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The Badgers making a switch here. Baker, he's in at small forward. And it's Splitter in at the 5 down low. Martin dishes to Posey. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Martin the pass to Baker. To the paint. Up and in on the layup. Day's got the lead up to 3 now for the Huskies.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And for the Badgers, they've got Decker. Hill is out there with Fisher. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Walker in at the power forwards position. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Keefe, he's checked in for UConn. Evans, he's checked in for Wisconsin. Payton comes in for Hill. Here's Baker. Can't get it to go. So the Badgers will take it the other way. Payton outside. To the left side wing. And Fisher kicks to Evans. Down low. It's good. And the Husky lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Decker.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
And that one's good. Freak's got 8 points.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And the wide open shot from Decker. The offensive rebound. The Huskies leading by 3. Day dishes to Freak. UConn moving that ball around. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 10.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Decker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just 1/2 of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
On the floor for UConn. Baker, he's in at 3. Martin is out there with Keefe. And it's Day in at the point guard. Pass to Baker. And the shot is good. Freak's got 14 points for the game.
And, guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And, you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Day, the pass to Baker. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Freak. He's got 14 points and also an assist. He's got more than half his team's points. Unreal.
No need for a second or third option at this point. He's the only one they need.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Now here is Hill, covered by Baker. Pass to Hawkins for the lead. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. Freak kicks to Splitter. To the paint. It's stolen by Hill. In transition, here come the Badgers. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Badgers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Hawkins. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins, and it's Gibson in at the 4. Conley's shot is off.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
Colin Martin. KJ Day.
And here's Hawkins. Dishes it to Decker. Gives him a screen. Decker passes to Conley. Now Hawkins. Back to Conley. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Gibson. The 15-footer. Huskies with the rebound.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Finished off the break. And UConn leads by 4.
And really, the defense on both sides, non-existent.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. Invisible, non-existent. This game has had the look really of a layup line for the most part.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
The Huskies making a switch here. Splitters checked in. .153 left in the second half of basketball. Hawkins. And again, it's the Badgers missing.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal in high school.
Here's Decker. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And that one's good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here is Hawkins. He's covered by Baker. Evans goes in. Great D that time from Martin.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
And they've kept the defense on its heels, getting whatever they want offensively.
Hill, he's checked in for Wisconsin. Free throw good. Freak. 50 seconds left to play here in the second half. Here's the screen. Hill against Keith. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for UConn, Ronnie Hill, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. And Wisconsin going with almost an entirely new group here. .26 seconds left here in the second half.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them. thanks to his incredible bounceability.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no problem there in the first free throw. 1-on-1 situation, so he'll get another. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Three-pointer, Wade. The rebound by Day. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal. At the line for UConn, KJ Day. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 8 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Wade dishes to Decker. Here's Evans. Off on that one. And so it's UConn with the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling.